Kimmy B TV. It's me, Kimmy B. What's up? What's going on? How are you guys feeling? As you can see, I'm in my new room. This is gonna be like my setup, I think. So yeah, we're gonna give it a go. I also have my phone on a tripod, so that's different. With the ring light and everything, so super fresh. It's looking real cute if you ask me. But yeah, so today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be some tips and advice about college as far as like Thanksgiving break, preparing for your final exams, and getting through your first semester in general. So yeah, the first thing that you guys should be thinking about when you go to college in September or August is if you want to go home for Thanksgiving, because you want to buy your ticket home very early. The earlier you buy it, the cheaper it's going to be. So yeah, so just keep that in mind. Flight prices spike during the holidays, so you know what I'm saying, if you don't want to break the bank, if you're not paying for it, then that's cool. But if you don't want to break the bank, then you're going to want to buy your ticket early. The second thing I have on my list is if you're homesick but you don't have a lot of money, then don't worry about Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving break and the end of the semester are not far apart. It's literally like 2.5 weeks. So you can just FaceTime your family, call them, and then you'll be home. There's nothing wrong with staying on campus for Thanksgiving. I've done it, and I enjoyed it. The third thing is if you plan on staying on campus, you're gonna want to find a friend or somebody else who's also staying so that you can have somebody to be with. You know, go get dinner, go out, go for a drink. If you're not 21, then you know, you guys can chill, go out to eat, do whatever. And yeah, if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes. But yeah, you just want to make sure you see who's around and maybe make friends with people who live locally, so if you can't afford to go home, then you can just join them for Thanksgiving. I had a friend join me for Thanksgiving once just because she didn't feel to go home, and my parents had relocated to Florida when I was in college, so it made it easier. But yeah, it was super fun. We had a great time and we made really great memories, so that's also an option. What else? College is a time to do things you normally wouldn't. So you have to learn yourself. You have to learn how you are adapting into the world as a adult human being. You're not a kid anymore. There's not people telling you what to do, when to go to bed, what to eat, and things like that. So just do what's best for you. I know sometimes our family can make us feel guilty for not coming home for the holidays, but if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. So yeah, start studying for your finals. So now we're gonna get into your final talk. Do not be the person that's like, I want to go home, I want to get lit, I want to see all my friends, I want to see my boo, I want to see whoever, and you don't worry about your homework and your studying, because you're going to go back and you're not going to know what to do with your life, and you're going to be stressed and depressed, and that's not fun. I know it's easy said than done, but like, it's not fun being stressed. College was very stressful, but it didn't have to be if I would have learned how to manage my stress better, quicker. Because my last semester, I was an amazing student. I ended up graduating on the dean's list just because I was doing things differently, scheduling my time out differently, making time to do things, doing assignments earlier. So that's what I'm going to give you the tea on how to have fun in college, but also get your work done. So yeah, just start studying when you know that your finals are going to be. So you get your finals schedule in the beginning of college, but a lot of people don't look at the syllabuses. Make sure you know when your assignments are due and when your final exams are scheduled for, so that way you can do more. If you have a paper due at the end of the semester and it's like 5 pages or 8 pages or 10 pages, start writing a paragraph, you know, every day or every week for the 3 months, and you'll be done. Stuff like that, little things like that are going to help you get your assignments done and not feel so overwhelmed, especially when it comes to college essays. Start it the week that it's assigned, even if it's not the same day, the week. Just write a little checklist of what you're going to write about. Pick a topic, pick 2 sources, have that written down. Then the next week you can start writing 2 sentences for each topic that you're going to cover, and that way you have your basis of your essay, and then you can go in and add a paragraph every other week until it's due. Your brain is going to hurt and it's going to be a mess during this time because the assignments and the study time are going to feel like everything's closing in on you. You just have to take a breath. You have to focus. You have to schedule everything out. It's important to write things down. Writing things down makes you remember and you can visualize it. Get a calendar, get a to-do list, get a dry erase board, something of the sort, so you can have all of your assignments and your final schedule in your face in your room. It makes it so much easier when you see it. Sometimes we depend on our phones, but we don't check those reminders. We don't look at those alerts that we set. We just swipe them away. So it's important to write things down. And just remember to take every assignment one step at a time, one by one. So don't be thinking I have 5, 6 assignments due, all due Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know what to do. Don't think like that. You have to take a deep breath and just write everything down. Do every assignment one by one, okay? And then we all know that we have Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, and then Tuesday, Thursday. So which tests and classes are on the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, and which tests and classes are on the Tuesday, Thursday. So that way you know how much time you have until everything is due. Now, be realistic with yourself. If you let the work pile up, you're just going to be left with a big pile, and you still have to do the work because you're paying to go to college. If it's not you, then it's your family. If it's not your family and you were blessed with a scholarship, then you should be grateful and you should be doing the work to not waste that scholarship because it could have been given to somebody else who needed it. Set aside study time before you party. Even if it's just like an hour every day, or like on your way back on the flight, you're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna read. Or on your way back to school, you can also set time to read and study. Studying, it's important. You have to study. You're not gonna pass if you don't study. You don't have to like cram everything in or read everything, but just create a quick study guide. Keywords, definitions, topics. Ask your professors, what are the specific areas my exams and my assignments are going to cover? Things like that are important, and if you take initiative with your professors and you show them that you care and you want to be well equipped and well prepared for the course, then they're going to do things like send you a study guide, or take that into account when grading your exams and your assignments. So keep that in mind as well. Then I lost my train of thought because my dog is snoring. You're so close to the end of the semester. This is your first semester, so you want to give yourself grace. No matter how challenging everything is, don't give up. You're almost there. You want to finish the semester at least. Even if you get to December and you say, hey, college isn't for me, at least you finish the semester. And then you can create a plan, maybe take a break for the next semester and then come back in the fall or the summer. They do have summer courses, but you want to follow through. There's nothing wrong with taking a break from college, but you need to create a plan on what you want to do. Are you going to come back? Are you going to go to a vocational school? Are you going to get a job? Whatever you're going to do, have a plan. Because college isn't for everybody. It's super hard. It's not easy, but it's fulfilling and it's worth it in the end when you know exactly what you want to do and what you can use your degree for. Take winter break to research things that you're interested in and what exactly you need to do. You need to do those things. So if you say, hey, college really wasn't for me, but I really like business, you can take, maybe you take an online business course that isn't really away from your family if you're feeling homesick and that's why you didn't like it. Or if you really do like business, then maybe just stick it out and try to get in contact with your professors to help you better understand and prepare for what the next 4 years is going to look like for you, for what you want to do with your life. There's always a way to fund your dreams. You just have to find it. So if you need a degree to do something, like be a doctor or a nurse, or start in companies. If you want to be a CEO in a company and not your own, you need a degree in some sort of business. So you have to find out what exactly you want to do, find out if you need a degree for that, and then pursue it. Now if you don't, then there are a million other things that you could be doing, but you have to be doing something. The last thing that I have to say is to sign up for internships during winter break, during all of your breaks, so winter, spring, and summer. But winter break is important because if you're signing up for internships, paid or not, that experience is going to help you on the outside. I did not do internships in college. I had 2 jobs, and I should have did more internships because I'm a year post-grad and it's been hard trying to find a job. So yeah, I'm gonna be realistic with you guys. Get as much experience as you can, build connections, work with people, be polite to people, but be genuine and be authentically yourself. It will really help you in the future. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. Have fun during Thanksgiving break, spend time with your family and friends, eat good, but also do your work. Do not fall behind, do not let yourself fall behind, and prepare yourself for what the last 2 weeks of the semester is gonna look like. You can always come back around, talk to your professor, get those assignments in, and push through. We're gonna have more videos on college advice, being that I graduated almost a year ago. And yeah, if you guys are looking for anything else, you can leave a comment below, ask me any questions. I loved college. It wasn't easy, but I learned a lot about myself, and my personal development was huge during college, and I made great connections with the people that I met. Friends turned into family, and just great memories with people, even if we no longer speak. So yeah, I really enjoyed my college experience, and I hope this video helped you if you're struggling on adjusting to college.